Good on YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's Flip Toy Review. Today we're going to be taking a look at 2 Flipped Up Origami Halloween themed Flip Up toys for 2021. With a duet of Penguin Club World and Vietnam 2021. And one lonely Flip Up Origami Flapping Birds British Wildlife Collection toy. But anyways, let's go ahead and move the camera away from where I normally vlog at. And strangely enough, I've actually got some of the previous Flip Flap toy products that I've got here to basically compare, because there's something quite missing with these 2 products which have the same logo. Can you see what's missing? Normally I used to pretty much do a lot of Halloween products. I don't know what I'm saying here, but strangely enough we've got obviously, get out of the way. Anyways, okay, so we have 2 of these brand new Halloween themed Flip Flap toys for 2021. But can you see what's actually there? Can you see what's actually missing on these 2 products there? Obviously, they've got the same logo, but there's actually something completely missing. I think the real clue is basically, if I have a look at one of the new Flip Flap products. Look at that. I think I used to remember, if you remember my Spaldy video though, you know, the Vietnam 2021 video that I did back in September, where I made a video about the evil Spaldy toy. It was quite an interesting toy to get into because, 1, it was pretty much the first Flip Flap Origami Halloween themed toy for 2021, and 2, what's also very worthy to note is that I used to have a purple blur. It actually used to have a purple sort of glowy sort of kind of detailing on the logo, whereas those 2 there don't have it, and that's actually a bit sad. And I kind of feel like I must have been rushing a bit there, strangely enough, LNA. But nevertheless, hopefully this mistake will actually be acknowledged, hopefully, as I'm doing this toy review. And after when this toy review is done, I'll hopefully pass the message to the other Halloween themed products which have this problem here. Strangely enough, it's quite a bit of a common problem, and there's also another fault I can actually see with the pony themed product. This one here seems to have a bit of a curved edge into it, eh? I don't know why it's got a bit of a curvy design like that one there. It's quite a very strange one, obviously. Maybe it's something to contend with the letter R in the Flip Flap Origami logo. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the Flip Flap Origami Vietnam 2021 Grim Reaper, Keith and Brogan-Stein Halloween Cosplay 5-pack. £5.50, and look at that, that's Keith the Reap Hornbill cosplaying as a Grim Reaper. How about that one, eh? More like Keith the Grim Reaper Hornbill, if you ask me, eh? Maybe that doesn't rhyme well, eh? But you know what, there's the back of the packaging, which looks like that. And there you go, that's the same reading. Check out our YouTube content in relationship to Vietnam 2021. Yes, Vietnam 2021 has been a very interesting event. I've only done like 8 products though. Obviously, I've done 7 products before that, and this is my 8th one, okay? Via the Flip Flap channel site, which is of course my YouTube channel. And there you go. Strangely enough, the contents as I'm making this video on YouTube, there's no duplicates. It's almost like, well, I was about to say I might be thinking it's a little bit like a Lego set, but it's not. With Trackmaster Luke taking over the video with his long train. Oh my goodness me, that's going to be an absolute headache. In fact, I should pretty much switch the points for Luke, the narrow gauge Irish engine, to the other, well, section of the layout though, which in a sense I'm going to do it now. Hopefully Luke isn't going to do derail, I'm hoping, okay? So, without Luke taking over the video with his absolutely ludicrously long train, as you can see on the background, and strangely enough that train is about to take over now. Get out of the way, Luke! You're going to be taking over our videos! And now look what you're doing now! Oh, crikeys! How is this video going to perform well if Luke's taking over the whole freaking video on YouTube? That's not very fair. Not even fair and square of you, Luke, and look at that, you're getting yourself caught up. Anyways, without starting to feel like I'm gonna pretend ranting along the way, eh? What is even back on the main line? The main narrow gauge line? What? Oh, give me a break. That's not even fair. Anyways, I need to set the points back to where it was and go back. Obviously, we've got a Grim Reaper scythe. Obviously, looking like something out of Minecraft. It's a very strange looking tool. You can actually clip it into Keith the Reef Hornbill, which actually has got a very different artwork on his face there. The eye looks quite a tad different though, eh? Looking very similar to the one that I've covered on a hot summer's day. Oh my god, crikeys, Luke! Luke, you're taking over the whole video, man! I mean, look at him! He's just chuffing along the way though. I just can't even get a good toy of him, man. I mean, just look at him! He's an absolute, you know... Oh my goodness, now I don't want to say anything rude to him though, but... just keeps on taking over videos, eh? He's an absolute joke. I mean, just look at him. He just keeps on taking over videos. A lot though, eh? But anyways, what's up with trains taking over, you know, over videos like that one? That's just completely and utterly ugly, isn't it, eh? But anyways, there's the scythe here. I think you can pose Keith the Reef Hornbill there, but the very big troublesome part is you cannot stand Keith the Reef Hornbill with that scythe in it. I suppose that's the very grim, get it, eh? Obviously, no pun intended, factor about this toy, eh? Sometimes that little fault on something can be a real signification that, yeah, whenever I make toys quite sloppily, oh, there you go, I've managed to stand that guy up, eh? It actually looks like some weird, oh my goodness, it looks like something out of a construction site, like some weird crane. No, not the bird, but the machine. And he also comes with this freaking black cloth. Why am I thinking of Harry Potter at the moment? And that Grim Reaper is actually taking a dive. Obviously, that's Keith the Reef Hornbill turning into a Grim Reaper. Look at that. Look at that, eh? Oh, yeah. If you can only stand up, Keith. Stand up. Oh, crikeys. What's going on here? And now he's pretty much siphoning the track. That's not a good sign. Come on, stand up, please. Oh, crikeys. Oh my goodness me, not you, Luke, though, eh? It's alright, Luke, it's not your fault. I know you keep on taking over videos, eh, but... Keith, what is going on with you? Oh, there you go. There you go, you can stand up, and it looks like... Well, the scythe appears from nowhere for the fact that there's a Grim Reaper inside. Little do we know that Keith is literally inside there. And there you go, he just scythed the track on purpose. Naughty Keith, naughty bird Keith, naughty. But anyways, let's go ahead and grab this beautiful looking Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Sorry, I'm a bit terrible at singing again there. Maybe I can try and sing one more time. Here we go. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Okay, that was much better, eh? And speaking of Spider-Man, look at this box. It's basically a Halloween-themed podium. Obviously, it's like a spiderweb podium, whenever I think of it, eh? Yeah, it looks quite amazing, eh? It's a beautiful looking box, obviously. And what's strange is that I actually didn't put, oh my goodness me, you know what I'm going to do next, eh? I'm going to basically use a freaking pen because I didn't include this. How lazy was that one, eh? And Lucas derailed. Oh, crikey. And I'm nearly going to lose my throat along the way, eh? I've got a funny feeling. Yes, I forgot to add this. One box unit as a podium, as a web podium, or spider web podium. Okay, obviously it's not really real, but it goes like a stage performance of some kind, like you're pretty much showcasing the people that you've been cosplaying a lot, eh? And here comes Brogan-Stein. And this is basically a very evil version of Brogan, who is like a black and red broadbill. Now he's the black and green broadbill. I mean, look at the colours. It's like a shiny Pokemon whenever I think of that one, eh? It's a very weird variant. It's got fangs on the front, looking very mighty evil, and it's got like green, because obviously that's what Frankenstein's meant to be, eh? And what's quite misleading is that if I have a look at the artwork of Brogan here, I think it's meant to have some detailing right over there, but what's quite strange is they've actually added green there, so that's a bit of a very weird mistake. So they might have copied the model, strangely enough though, I know. But nevertheless though, it does seem to live though, but the artwork for Brogan is a little bit of a letdown, because I think I did cover this character here in another video, which had Vinny and Brogan with the maracas and the Cuica monkey drum from those Brazilian carnivores, and whatever we're going to call them, but yeah, I think I could have added a bit more green by just replacing that black and just replacing it with green, but nah, too late. Oh well, maybe that's a bit of a downside factor though from these figures though, but nevertheless these guys look really nicely detailed. They're a bit fantastic as well whenever I think of them, of course, eh? They're not one of the worst of all of that products, but yeah, they're actually quite nice, I suppose. Very nicely detailed. But yeah, it looks quite nice indeed though, Brogan. I can't fault him. But yeah, it's pretty much my amnesia there that's pretty much getting me along the way, eh? But yeah, it actually looks quite interesting, I suppose, eh? For a Halloween theme. Okay, in you go. In you go with the black cloth in, which makes me think of freaking Harry Potter, obviously. I mean, what's up with Halloween stuff? I mean, it kind of reminds me of what Harry Potter is like there, I know. Yes, let's go ahead and put one away. In fact, I should actually put these two away. There you go, nicely landed. Okay, moving along. Good luck Origami franchises. Penguin Copwood, I want to look at this! £3.50? Wow! I can't believe it! Since we're in 225! Oh my goodness me! Look at this! Even though we've got a very nicely detailed logo, which, although the clown has just lost its eye detailing though, with the you know, the little triangles and how, you know, clown facial detailings have. In fact. Oh my goodness me! Why do I keep on losing track? I got a funny feeling, I don't know how good, bad or different. I can pretty much fix detailing super well, eh? It's quite strange, eh? But you know what? Even though I have to basically fix some of the detailings up, it's going to be quite a great video, I suppose. It's called the Penguin Wizard versus Cosplay, Batty Penguin and Pantomine. Or should I say Penguin Wizard versus Batty Penguin and Cosplay Pantomine. Or should I say Penguin Wizard versus Batty Penguin, Cosplay and Pantomine 5-pack. Obviously it is a 5-pack there because we've got two penguins. But there's also something quite amazing here. You can actually mix and match the wizard costume onto the Bat Penguin. Well, let's see if it's true. There you go. That's the penguin doing his own cosplay. Obviously the penguins are very anthropomorphic. And luckily enough we've got the same design on the logo here. Obviously it says best before 3rd of November 2021. That's basically one day just before the Indian festival, Diwali. And I suppose I used to remember hearing Indian people saying Happy Diwali. I think it's like the just after or maybe before Halloween. But you know what? It actually is quite amazing, I suppose, eh? Celebrating that one other festival though in the autumn time, I suppose. Okay, so let's take a look at the Bat Penguin here first. He's got a good fangy face, looking nice and green. Obviously, it looks like one of those mutant penguins from Madagascar, or Penguins of Madagascar, not the TV show, but the film, which wasn't that great as I would actually think of, eh? But still quite funny and hilarious, eh? It is a good film though, but not as great as the other Madagascar films or the TV show, I suppose. But yeah, it actually looks quite nice. He actually looks so cool and a bit batty as well, eh? I could have just added the ears to make them a lot much more batty, but that's all I've tried really. It looks more like a draconic dragon penguin though, whenever I think of it, eh? And here is of course the orange penguin. It's just a regular orange penguin. But what you can do is that you can actually attach to this cape here, nicely starry sort of kind of cape. And Luca's taken a dive. He's basically derailed. like so. Obviously, sorry I didn't capture the camera that way, but you know what? Let me just go ahead and switch the points. And in fact, I'm actually doing really well in this video since I'm talking really nicely, alright? Yep, we've got the penguin and his coat. But what about the magic hat? How about that, eh? If it rhymes so well, eh? Look at that. Look at that hat, eh? Magic hat, eh? And let's also add the magic staff for the wand, or stick, suppose. That's how I call them, eh? How am I going to fit this thing? Oh my goodness me. Would that be easy enough, or would that be hard? Look at this! Abracadabra! Hocus pocus! I've got a magic wand, or a magic staff, or a stick, so I can kill you. Alright there. Oh god, Trackmaster Luke is about to take over this video. Nope, that was such a bad idea of mine. That was absolutely bad, and I think Trackmaster Luke, well, did a hand of God shot really though, eh? Actually did twice in the video, eh? As I'm making, eh? Suppose. Actually, let's go back to the park. Can I actually mix and match some of the components that I used for the orange penguin onto the bat penguin? And it looks like... Oh, God, crikey, no! No, Trackmaster Luke! No, no, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this. Oh, crikey, don't do this, Luke. Luke, don't do that. Oh, no way. No, don't ever hit him. Don't ever think about hitting those carriages right in front of you, eh? Okay, that is a good move. That is obviously a very good move of you, Luke. Well, not really, because you're absolutely derailing the whole video, and that's what the pun is all about. Oh, crikeys. Alright, time to turn Luke back on. Well, he's actually moving a bit sluggish there, but you know what? He'll go, you know, he'll actually come good, obviously, eh? Let me just go ahead and... nope, that was a bad idea of mine, that was my bad, though. Didn't realise I had to switch the point like that. I need to, keep Luke confined into that section there. That oval section of track, okay? And not this Trackmaster section like so. Okay, he's confined. Alright, I suppose. Okay, let's go back to the bat penguin, see if I can mix and match some of the components. Yes. Let's grab the cape, just to touch the hat. Let's see if I can attach those. I mean, everything's not detailed well, but you know what? For this bat penguin, this Batty penguin, looks quite cool, doesn't it, eh? Why am I thinking of superheroes at the moment, though, with this cape? Obviously I haven't got the time to see, to show you how it fits in there. Maybe I should try and do it directly into camera, eh? Oh my crockies. It's actually getting quite harder just to fit in this cape. If only if I can open those batty wings, like so, if I can try both of them, how would that work? Well, looking all nice even though the hat is falling apart. I don't think I can attach the stick or the wand or the staff of it, I suppose. But obviously it's a bat, you know what? Look at that! A magician bat penguin! How weird is that? Look at that! Crikey, look at that! That's a very strange contraption of mine! That is absolutely amazing. I've made a perfect design. Superbly, obviously, eh? I think this has got to be one of the best videos I've ever made so far, even though we had a few edits from the pens, I suppose, eh? Both the regular and the Sharpie pen. The red Sharpie pen, obviously, and the black regular pen. Alright, I think, yep, this photo is done. Done and dusted! Oh yeah! In fact, I've actually forgot to repack the previous Halloween themed product. Once again, this one doesn't have the... That's strange! It doesn't have black lines on the back! Didn't realise that! When I did this toy review on Sunday, I actually didn't realise this logo here had black lines, but this one doesn't. That's strange. Oh well. I need to fix those detailing errors though, after I'm making this video, eh? Anyways, last but by no means least, of course, it's a flip-up origami Flapping Birds British Wildlife Collection toy. Why wouldn't it be? It's called the Winter Plumage Black-Headed Gull. feeding flock on Arable Ploughed Grasslands 12-pack, which costs about £11.99 or £12. Oh no! Oh no! Trackmaster Luke is derailed! That's not a good sign, eh? But you know what? Trackmaster Luke is training as he's confined into this area here, but because it's nearly the end of the video, I'm going to basically set Luke into his own freedom. Hooray! Even though this may look good, it's going to be a bad idea for me, eh? Because I think Trackmaster Luke is about to take over this video. But I do have one very simple solution. That's the train layout. Hooray! Much better, isn't it, eh? Wonderful, isn't it? Okay, so that's the back of the packaging there. And it looks like the two seagulls are pretty much bickering with each other. They're doing like some weird tug-of-war session here, pulling out an earwig. Looks like he's about to die real soon. And there's, well, obviously a very nicely detailed earwig though. Looks like he's been absolutely carefree, and he's like, I don't even care. Life is nothing but life, really, eh? Obviously, and we've also got a couple more of those black-headed seagulls, even though I wouldn't probably say that they're basically actual seagulls. And we've also got some worms here. Obviously got one in the middle there. Actually, not in the middle there, but this one here in the middle left corner here, it looks quite petrified. Well, obviously, well, not that intensely petrified, but mildly petrified. No, mildly petrified, obviously. I'm saying it again because I've got a bit of a snuffle on my nose. It's obviously a cold, and I'm a bit worried about lockdowns, obviously, eh? But let's just hope not. Anyways, here are the earthworms. Quite abstract in the way they've been designed, eh? Oh well. I mean, being abstract is not that bad, I suppose. Same with those earwigs, but they're a little more complex. Even though the faces look a bit quite sloppy, eh? There's no antennae feelers on the front there because, well, that's just basically me. But anyways, these insects look good. They've got those pincers on the back. You know, those body back pincer things, obviously. I think I've made a big model back then in spring of 2020. It was quite an interesting looking model, I suppose. It was quite nice. Then there's also another one here. Okay, with those kind of golden legs here and brownish bronze looking abdomens, and the thorax as well looks good. Beautifully reddish. Well, it's like a very interesting red colour. It's like a rusty, well, almost terracotta. I wouldn't say it's terracotta, but it's like a burgundy kind of red, I think. Might be totally wrong. It could be a different shade of dark red. I'm pretty sure that's burgundy, but these guys look good no matter how abstract they are. And we've got the black-headed gulls, or seagulls as you call them, obviously, eh? There you go, there's the name. Well, despite the name, they don't actually, well, have black heads, but instead have chocolate brown heads, as they would normally do in summer and spring, and also late winter, I suppose. But in late summer and towards, like, winter, in fact, the rest of late summer and autumn, as well as the rest of winter, obviously, eh? They normally tend to have heads like this. I think you can still see these guys, you know, I would definitely say, like, April though, early April, when birds have got these types of heads, like so. Might be totally wrong though, but, they are interesting to take a look at that one, eh? I suppose. And I suppose these guys, like the red kites, can also be seen in farmland areas. Especially when the farmers are pretty much ploughing new crops in their fields. That's when these guys here, the black-headed gulls, and also the lapwings. Remember I did the lapwing video back then in July? Quite an amazing video, eh? It was quite a bit sad in September was I didn't actually make a lot of those type of guys, eh? It's like I've flip-flopped towards, you know, different officers, I suppose. I didn't make any of these guys back in September 2021 because, well, I'm trying to contend with different critters, I suppose, eh? Especially penguins. And even then, I feel like, well, it's pretty much nice to, you know, make the products for the sake of being, you know, completely and utterly amazing. But anyways, I think that's about it in this video. And actually, just before I should actually end this video, got a funny feeling, but I have to pretty much rush to the toilet now. And hopefully this week we may start to see another major, large influx of maybe 5. Yes, obviously I think 5 more Origami Penguin Cup World themed toys. Maybe not. But anyways, if you really enjoyed this video, maybe they're not always Origami Penguin Cup World toys. Maybe there could be non-Origami Penguin Cup World themed toys, I suppose, eh? Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, as I said it again, please give this video a like. And my goodness me, I don't know why I'm showing thumbs up again. And subscribe to my YouTube channel for more flipped up toys. You know, I'm putting this black-headed gull product away, eh? As always, thank you so much for watching and bye for now. And guess what? I need to rush to the toilet because I feel like I'm gonna poop. As always, thanks again and bye for now.